Okay, now let us talk about the execution of a Jamaican schoolgirl, right? And she was executed by a fellow schoolmate at the Kingston Technical High School in Jamaica, right? Now, before we start, let's get into a Bible verse. 1 Thessalonians 5 verses 22. Abstain from all appearance of evil. Now, when you look on the innocence and the naivety of Michion Campbell, compare to the demonic entity that executed her. When you look on that child, you definitely see that that child is from a broken background, right? That child is infested, right? No, I'm telling you, I cannot understand how this was allowed to happen, right? What measures do the school have for conflicts, right? Because this probably start in the classroom. So you're telling me no teacher, no adult saw what was happening, right? Now we have a dead child, and all everybody can do is talk for 9 days, cry a bit, and then go home, while a mother have to bury her child and live with the nightmare that her child was brutally executed, right? If you see the footage, it was premeditated, right, by an innocent demonic entity, because there's someone that is gonna say this child is an innocent child, she's innocent. Well, she's an innocent demonic entity, right? No, we all need to remember the times that we're living in. And we know demonic doors have been opened in Jamaica. And the Jamaican people will not learn. You need to understand that your government, they are not there to represent your best interests. They are there to represent the interests of the puppet master. Right? They are there to facilitate mining in the cockpit country, to contaminate the drinking water. They are there to sell Jamaica to the Chinese. That is what they are there for. The Jamaican government is not your friend. They're not going to implement measures, so it's going to be down to us, right? Because firstly, your prime minister, his children is homeschooled, and the rest of them send their children to expensive private school, either locally or overseas. So there is no need for them to care for a Michion Campbell. Many before her and many after her. And measures need to be put in place. Now, listen to this madness, right? Because there is a metal detector at the school. There is security guards at the school. But yet still, these children were allowed to congregate, right, to the point where Michion Campbell handed over her life to the executioner, another child, right? No, the metal detector is only used on boys, right, while the girls just get a little pat down. But regardless, why is it that there were no adults? When we watched the footage, we didn't see any adults. And when Michion got injured, right, and we see adults, they did not know what to do. It was another child that was applying pressure, have her laid down, and was trying to help. I did not see the staff, right? Now, my solution to all that is going on is that it could have easily been a teacher as well. So you all better listen, right? Because these are the innocent demonic children, right, that is running around, that is troubled, right, is going to strike again. Today it's Michion, tomorrow is another name. And the measures that I would recommend, that me and the team would recommend, is that every teacher on the island should be given training and carry a taser. They should have a taser, a body cam, and a whistle. And they should outline, right? Outline, send information to the parents and outline what would cause a child to get tasered, right? We cannot take any chances, and no one is coming to save you, Jamaica, right? And when you look on the innocent demonic executioner, that executed Michion Campbell. It's unbelievable. Why was this allowed to happen in 2022? And all I hear is talk. No measures will be put in place, because after all, the Jamaican politicians are not there to solve problems. They are just there to facilitate their puppet masters, to make sure China purchase the country, to make sure they remove the British Queen, right? And to keep mining in the cockpit country. They are not there to represent a Michion Campbell. So it is up to us as a people to get measures in place, right? And we need to have our teachers with tasers. They need to know how to use it. And we need to start to tackle this problem. Now, I do know about spiritual warfare. And as I look on the demonic innocent child, the executioner, I definitely see she's troubled. Right? But nonetheless, we still got to fight for a Michion Campbell. And many before her and many after her. We can't allow this to keep happening. Right? What measures is there to put into place, right, when children have some sort of a conflict? What measures, right? You should get both parents immediately. The moment there is a conflict, both parents should be called, right? This should not be allowed to happen. And that is why me and the team, we started to think that some of these teachers, they are facilitating evil as well. Not just the politicians. They are facilitating evil. And that is why they drag their feet. Right? No. We will be judged for the things we say and the things we did not say. So don't feel that the blood that has been spilled on the Kingston Technical High School grounds, it is going to be like that. Right? Her blood, her cries have reached up to the Most High. And what judgment man did not give, the Most High will most definitely give. Right? And those in charge, I put full blame from teachers to security to government ministers, and now it is up to us, the parents, to put measures in place, because they are not going to do it. Right? We need tasers. We need teachers to be trained. We need measures to put in place when children have conflicts. We need to talk to them, right? And see them as individuals. Don't see them as just a child to sit in a corner, right? No, spiritual doors have most definitely been open, right? And it's so hard to send your children to school only to get a call that they're not coming back. It's heartbreaking. We need to pray and say, glory be to the Most High.